Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com here with match number round 6 of our PTQ on MTGO. Bad news is we are 3-2 currently, and we have the absolute worst tie breaks. We are 39th out of 39th of the 3-2 people with the absolute worst tie breaks. I knew that was going to happen. We drop your first round, and then your first round opponent goes 1-3, and then your other opponents drop out. That's really hard to recover from. Good news is there is going to be some 5-2s that make it. I believe there's only 10 with above 4-1, and there's 2 more rounds. So that's going to leave a few 5-2s that get in. But it's most likely not going to be us. We need a miracle to happen if we even go 5-2. So anyway, we'd love to play first. Bleh. This hand's bleh, but I'm going to keep it. Oh, this hand's way bleh. But triple Windburst Heights might actually be very good versus any sort of attrition-based strategy or control-based strategy. With the Secure the Waste, mind you. So we will Windburst Heights and then pass. So I'd like to see like 3 lands and a relevant target. 3 lands and a Spectral Processions. Ah, there's a Spectral Processions and 2 lands. I'll take that. I'm just saying that because I want lands at the bottom for sure. So we won't have to draw into those ones. And we get a spec underneath, which is very powerful with the Secure the Waste. I do love seeing the Verdant Catacomb because this most likely means that we're going to have a lot of time to set up. So Windburst Heights again. We draw into a land, of course. And 2 more lands, and I guess Ascendant's better here than anything. So we get those lands out of the way, and we'll Soul Warden. So I might have my rematch against Jund. That was a brutal, brutal matchup because of the Knight of the Soul's Betrayal. It's going to be junk, though, but he is very able to betrayal that as well. So the thing is, I can Secure the Waste in a turn and then attack in and then get these online. I think that's actually better. So we'll just pass. And Ooze is a bit rough because I'm going to give him a lot of crap in the graveyard for him to exile, but we do have the path to exile for that. So here he comes with Ooze, and I hope he just casts a Kitchen Finks and passes. That would be ideal because then we can Secure the Waste, and that will get a Spectral Procession up. Or you never know, I could just end up path exiling at the end here. Lingering Souls, ooh, that means I have to lose 2 guys for 3 guys. I don't know if that's quite worth it. I could Windburst Heights kill his Black Mana Source. But he probably does have a basic. Yeah, Secure's not going to come out yet. Primate's great draw. So you can still... We'll Windburst Heights instead of the Ghost Quarters. I don't care about him having that black source. And there's another spec underneath. And then we'll Primate. And then pass the turn. This makes his Lingering Souls very bad. And it looks like he's going to Inquisition. And I might need to take that path to exile. I mean, I might need to... No, he can take the path. He needs to take a Secure the Waste. If he doesn't take a Secure, yeah, he'll leave the path up. And there's a Vault of the Archangel, which is a very good card in against me for sure. I can, of course, get rid of it with Ghost Quarter. And he'll path my guy, which is fine. I guess it shovels everything back in, though. So all those lands that I put on the bottom are... Ugh. He's going to exile that away. No biggie. Doesn't do anything. And if he wants to attack in, I'm fine with taking the damage here. Alright, so there's our land that we probably shuffled away. We'll Ghost Quarter here and attack in for 1. And he is just down to 1 card. Or 3 cards, excuse me. I'm down to 3 cards as well. Ooze isn't the biggest issue. I'd rather get rid of a Goyf. He really want to walk in to secure the waste into his Ooze. That's fine, though. I'm not going to do anything about it. Lingering Souls gains me some life. And Lingering Souls gains me some life. Which, he's got 4 blockers now, so I'm going to lose all my stuff, but I have triple Windburst Heights. Yeah, this is not looking good for him. Because this is 5 dudes that come in. And up to 23. There's another Soul Warden. Awesome card. As now we can attack in with everything but the Soul Warden. He's going to take it all. Oh, because he's relying on Vault of the Archangel. So, cast this one. And I thought I yielded that. Oh, it's a new one. And we'll cast them all. And maybe I leave up Path and... Yeah, I'm going to leave up Path and Ghost Quarter. Because he's going to want to be gaining life here. Yep, that's fine. We'll keep the other spec back. I think at this point it's just kind of overkill. He can flashback Lingering Souls to give him blockers. He wants that vault. We're not going to give it to him. We'll kill it right now, so if he gives me information. He just taps it for 1. Okay. The vault is dead. Perfect. Siege Rhino does not get me below 32, by the way. And Goyf does absolutely nothing. He has 6 dudes, so I'll keep my Path up, of course. If he wants to triple block. Or whatever the plural for 6 is in this case. Well, another Plains. Not very good. But, I mean, the Windburst Heights were just amazing. We'll go ahead and just smash in. And he's going to make the trades with the Spirit tokens. I'll gain some obscene amount of life. I'm going to go ahead and cast the last Spectral Procession. Might be overkill if he has like a Golgari Charm. But I highly doubt that. And I still have a Sarah's Ascendant. So he's going to decay, but already killed a thing, so that's fine. Another Golgari Charm gets him way back in this. Inquisition. I'm going to actually path off his more annoying. And he doesn't decide to use the Ascendant. That's awesome. And now the Inquisition, of course, doesn't find anything that... And he doesn't have another basic land, so we're in very good shape. Just Siege Rhino most likely coming out here. Which I guess is okay, because it... But the second Sarah's Ascendant's amazing. Get in here with the Flyers. He'll block 2 of them, I'm sure. He still has another Lingering Souls left in his graveyard. So he's been about as efficient as me. But I have another 6/6, and he has to find an answer for it. He does. Okay. And now he can just cast back the Lingering Souls. Yeah, buddy, I will take that damage. Are you insane? That is not the play you make. He's going to flashback Lingering Souls, but that is not an issue. Yeah, you don't want to make that because he's going to take a ton of damage here. And I'm top decking like crazy now, but that's expected when I have 7 lands on the board. And there's the concession. Is he playing any sort of enchantments I need to worry about? Possibly. Suppression Field, possibly. Arc Champion is pretty decent here. It does survive the Terminates. Again, I do like Wrath of Gods and Archangel Thune in this particular matchup. Solicitous Flare, not so much. Again, Martyr's just weird. It is going to end up getting the cut. The Secure the Wastes and Spectral Possessions can come down in a little bit, and a Soul Tent and a Soul Warden as well. And that way I'm not as heavy on all of those, and we'll submit. So here's a look at the standings. We have, oh wow, we have 14 people. That's worse. I thought there was 10 at 4-1, but there's 14. That means 7 will be a 5-1 or better, and then after that, 5-2, there'll be a number of them. And so it does appear that a 5-2 will actually make it into the top 8, but it's most likely not going to be this rogue deck builder. We'll go ahead and keep this. This is fine. This hand is a little bit iffy to hyper aggressive draw on his part, but there's the path. Path actually isn't even that amazing in this match. I worry about a Tassiger is all. And he's got a slow little hand, which is awesome. There's a Soul Warden that decided to join the party late. But we do have a path for a Kitchen Finks. I'm not going to use it, though. Lingering Souls. His souls do linger. That means he probably isn't like a Golgari Charm type strategy. Do you know what? What is the better play here? It is actually going to be Spec. I was going to say I could gain an obscene amount of life the other way, but this is fine. See if Siege Rhino comes out. That's fine, of course. And allows us to hit a range. Oh, look at that. Allows us to hit the Ranger. To get a Sarah's Ascendant and a Sarah Ascendant. And here we come with the Spirits. He'll block 2 of them, I'm sure. Is fine with me. Let's get those out of the way. And we have just been drawing phenomenally. I'm sure he'll attack in the Siege Rhino. It's not that big of an issue at this point. We just take 4. And I'm a little bit weak to a Golgari Charm if he does happen to use them. But if he flashes back this Lingering Souls, yeah, that basically shows me that he doesn't have a Golgari Charm in hand. Ghost Quarter's nice again for that. Vault the Archangel. Whoops. Sarah Ascendant. And I could secure for 2, which will gain me 4 life. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. Or I could attack into all these and rally the Ancestors back. I don't know if it's worth it. This is so iffy. Another Sarah Ascendant, and I'm in bad shape for a Golgari Charm. We attack into the Soul Warden, and then we can return the ranks for 5. And nah, it's not worth it. He'll probably double block on the Ranger. Interesting. Maybe he does have a Golgari Charm or a Damnation. And he's going to fight the Sarah's Ascendant. Can I get it big enough? Right? Because damage will be dealt at the same time. Right? If I secure the waste for 2, I gain 4 life. And then lifelink happens at the same time and my guy goes up and it survives. Am I missing this? We'll figure it out here. Not quite sure if this actually works. Because damage is done immediately. Yes. 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 Awesome. So lifelink happens at the same time and then reads. Immediately when damage is done, it reads that I'm a 30 and he becomes a 6/6. I've been playing that wrong in Paper Magic. But I know that I've had this scenario before on Magic Online. Well, but it's time to crunch in with everything, because we have a Return of the Ranks to get stuff back. And the Wildwoods, I'm going to path that guy. Rather than a Siege Rhino. Because it can block my Ascendant later on. So there's a Soul Warden again. I don't care. I'd rather just get some extra damage. Now he is on that 2-turn. And we'll Spectral Possession. Now we're way above the 39 that we need to be. I guess I could have close quartered and path there. But I'd rather path it and then... He pulses that. That's fine. Because we get it back. And when he activates the Treetop Village here, we'll kill that as well. Should have one more forest, I think, in his deck, unless it's in his hand. Oh, maybe it's in his hand. Because I thought he had 2 basic forests. And he takes 5. And we will leave it a return which could be Inquisitioned, and I'll cry. Just another Siege Rhino. Don't care about it. Still can't attack in. We only do 9 here, though. No, we don't. That's game. So Abzan goes down. This deck does very well against Abzan. Apparently not so much against Jund. That Jund match was rough, but the white version, the Siege Rhino version, much easier. This will bump us up in ranking, and we will have an attempt to top 8. Most likely, I'm just going to be honest here, most likely not going to happen. This has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.